everybody, Mrs. Germany here. Today your assignment is to take your lesson 5.02 quiz. And so I wanted to make you a quick video to help you be successful on this quiz. All right, so in this quiz you will need to be able to convert fractions into decimals and identify terminating and repeating decimals. So these are the two things that you will need to be able to do. Now, as a reminder, converting fractions to decimals, you've been doing this for 2 days now, and I hope that you did the IXL practice, which would help you with this. So remember that to do this, to convert a fraction into a decimal, just remember a fraction is a division problem. All right, it's really just a division problem. So you take the numerator and divide it by the denominator, or you can say top divided by bottom. Just divide. And yes, use a calculator. I cannot stress that enough. Please, please, please use a calculator when you do these. Now, seeing the difference between terminating and repeating decimals, okay? And the word terminating, if you think of the old movie Terminator, his goal was to stop things, right? So terminating decimals stop. They have a definitive endpoint. For example, our fraction 3/8, when I do my converting it to a decimal, so 3 divided by 8, what I find is that this is equal to 0.375. And it stops, it ends. Nothing else comes after that. So that is a terminating decimal. However, when I do a repeating decimal, for example, the fraction 2/9, so same thing, 2 divided by 9, when I put this in my calculator, I'm going to get 0 point, and then it's going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, and it's going to just keep going and going and going. Well, the proper way to write this, and I want to make sure you know this because it's going to be important on your quiz, is to write that as a repeating. So I go 0.2, and there's only one number that repeats, and so I put a line over that number. So that is a repeating decimal. It goes on and on and on in my calculator. All right? Now, the next part of what you are going to need to be able to do, and again, if you've done the IXL, I know they've worked with you on this, but understanding that repeating decimals can come in multiple forms. So single digits repeating, 2 digits repeating, or multiple digits repeating. All right, and so I want to show you each of these. So single digit, very much like we just did on the last slide, if I were to do this and I put it in the calculator, again, I end up with 0.3333. It just keeps going on and on and on. 1 divided by 3 is going to just give me a whole bunch of 3's. So my single digit, I just go 0.3 and put that line over the 3. I only do 1 3 though, because just the 3 is repeating. And so I write that 1 time. Now, if double digits repeating, for example, 2 divided by 11, when I do that one, I'm going to find in the calculator, I'm going to get 0.18181818, and that 18 keeps repeating. So I'm going to put 0.18, but I'm only going to put it 1 time, but my repeating line is going to go over both numbers because both of those will repeat. So that will go over both of those numbers to show that the 18 repeats over and over and over again. The other thing you're going to run into is you may end up with many digits repeating. For example, the fraction 3/13. When you put that one in a calculator, what you're going to find is you're going to get 0.230766923, and then depending on your calculator, you may get more information out here. But notice, the thing that I want you to notice is notice that it goes back, and all of a sudden right here I get this 2 3 that repeats. So guess what? Even though my calculator can't see it, all of that repeats. So what I'm actually going to have then is, again, I start with that 0.23, but it's also going to repeat the 0.769, and that's where I start over again. So my line is going to go over all of that information because 230,769, and then it would go 230,769, 230,769. All right. And so the line goes over whatever it is that's actually going to repeat. So understanding the difference between terminating and repeating decimals, how to properly write repeating decimals, and remembering to convert a fraction into a decimal, just divide top divided by bottom. Good luck. You guys are going to rock this quiz.